Joining me today. We have some breaking news out of the oil patch. And remember, WTI had been rallying pretty nicely today, but the rig counts are out for the week. Brian Sullivan has the numbers. Brian?
I'll tell you what hasn't been rallying, Kelly, and that is the number of drilling rigs. They fell again. Oil drilling rigs, according to Baker Hughes, dropping another 34. We're at like 285 now on the oil rig side, 300 and change for total rigs. That includes gas and offshore. I can't express to you the significance, Kelly, of the rapidity of the drop in new drilling rigs. You go back to 2010, I just did before coming on air. We were at 1,400. Now we're at a couple hundred, and that's because of this. Look at that. These are fracking operations as measured by Rystad Energy. In January, everything's humming. The economy's going great. 1,158 operations for new fracked wells. It went up in February. March, we start to fall. April dropped off. Look at that. So far in May, Kelly, according to Rystad Energy, we're at 92, down from 1,158. Now, listen, these are jobs as well, and I think that's key. It goes to industrial production. You're not drilling a well. You don't need the well pipe. You don't need the workers. You don't need the support crews. You don't need the truck drivers as well. So the rig counts dropping. In fact, I'm trying to find a lower number. I'm kind of rapidly going through the spreadsheets back years. And right now, I can't. This could be nearly at least a multi-decade low for the number of operational rigs, Kelly.
And so just to be clear, you're saying we had like 1,400 back in 2010 and 92 last month. Is that new wells or that's just any well in operation? I mean, that's a staggering decline.
Well, 92 is the number of fracked operations, the number of sort of different things, not just wells, the number of companies that are drilling wells and whatever sort of process. Yeah, you can go back to 1,500 back in 2010 when oil was coming off that peak. Of course, that's probably the problem. That's how we got the 13 million barrels a day. That's how we're having some issues now with production. I will say this. You wonder what's going on. If we look at the multi-month contracts, we're pretty much, I'm going to get a little fancy for you, Kelly, and I apologize. I'm going to say something I thought I'd never say on TV. It's backwardation, okay?
That's not that
That's
fancy.
the opposite of thank you. Good. That's the FCC is not getting involved. That's the opposite of contango. That means prices today in the future actually went lower than the current price. That's really bad news if you paid a couple $1 million to store your oil offshore. Demand has been up. People are driving again. Production down 17 million barrels a day globally, according to OPEC. That's why prices have firmed up.
No backwardation from Brian Sullivan. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
By the way, can I jump in? One quick thing.
Sure.
I heard your comment with Dom. Best hot sauce in America. I have no affiliation with it. Secret Aardvark out of Portland, Oregon. Don't know the guys. Whoever they are, they're amazing. Check it out.
All right, we're going to collect these tips all show.